What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed, man. You know what I'm saying? And today, you know what I'm saying, we got a special guest. You feel me? I got my chief here with me today. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
All right, Chief Duggar, 30 years in the United States Air Force, 3 years here as a teacher in the ROTC. Glad to be here. See that Ed got his podcast up. Good to be on it. Try to get some 5-star reviews on this bad boy. All right.
Already, man. So, today, as y'all see by the title, y'all know the questions that we got to be asking. Because also, I just want to let y'all guys know, I was a freshman. I was in 8th grade. And I was coming into high school, not one like, man, I don't know about ROTC. I used to see them come up here all the time, go to school and everything with the guns and all of it. So I was not too much interested into it until later on. My uncle, he was in the Army, by the way. So this dude came up to me at the time. He was Sarge and gave me a letter. He was like, "You want to join?" I was like, "You know what? Me and my friends thought about it. We decided to join." So, but that's a story for another time. So I got a few questions for you today, though, Chief.
Okay.
So for the first questions of the day is, I was y'all to know. So I had him for 3 years. My sophomore year, that's when he came in. So my freshman year, I didn't meet him until my sophomore year. So from like when you first started, like when you first came in, what was like some things that you see now that is like totally changed, since you've been in the program?
Let's see. Well, absolutely nothing has changed since I came in. That's really, really different because you get all that support. So really, the only thing that's changed over time is really like admin in the school. Really, like principals have changed. With Mr. Doran, and now you got Mr. Titwell. But if you're just talking about the program in general, when I got there, I felt like it was a traditional program. Mm-hmm. It was really just you guys marched, y'all did some tests, we did some things, we did some trips. That probably was all there. So now, I mean, let's think about it. I mean, you've been there 3 years. What's really changed? I mean, now we do what? Main event.
Yeah.
Now we go K1 speed. Guys are talking about going to Six Flags now. Mm-hmm. We already did Houston. We got archery now. We get ready to probably get some guns in there so we could do some shooting, some air pistols and stuff like that. So that's really been a major change. Like, how can we make ROTC better, fun, more fun, but yet try to keep some of the structure and still keep some of the things. So I would say if you came to ROTC, in the past year, maybe 5 years ago, and you came to it today, it'd probably be completely different on probably what you saw. How we start class, what we do for the whole semester. So we try to make sure we take at least 6 trips. We try to do a lot of PT, and then we do a junior trip, a senior trip. So a lot of it is based off of student interaction. So there's probably more student interaction in the program than there probably was in the past.
Right. Yeah. And I can honestly totally agree with that from when I first started. When I first started, you know what I'm saying, it was super serious. You know what I'm saying? It was super serious. Now that I can really say that, like, you know what, like, I actually I want to come to ROTC. Like, I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all didn't, you know what I'm saying, here, but like we got archery, we got all these other activities, more activities that when you come, like, you know what I'm saying, which sometimes in school you be like, man, I'm just bored, and you're able to come to a class where you can learn how to shoot a bow and arrow or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Go outside, do some activities, get a new bond with friends or whatever. So when y'all see them come to the schools, or you know what I'm saying, with the guns and stuff like that, it's not that, you know what I'm saying, that it's just, oh, it's just serious. You know what I'm saying? It's not super serious, right? It's not super like, oh, it's gonna be super intense when you get there.
And as well, we're not trying to recruit you for the military. Mm-hmm. So that's the biggest concept out there, is that I want to put you in the military, or parents feel like that. I don't want to put you in the military. Mm-hmm. I want you to come and get some character, some team building, some bonding, and be a part of a family. Like, that's what we want. Like, I'm trying to get you to be part of my family and our ROTC family. That's really what it's all about. It's not to try to get you in the military. Yeah, we got structure. Mm-hmm. And we should have structure. Everybody should have it in their life. But we try to do structure with fun.
Right. Speaking on structure, so what is, like, okay, so out of the 3 years you've been in the program, how do you think have structure got built, or have it just been getting low? Have it just been passed on, not looked at?
That's a good question. So when I got there, Sergeant Hardy did a really good job, I think, of structure. I think he had the program really structured. The problem is it's probably not as structured now because, Chief Duggar's trying to manufacture what I think ROT should look like, right? So in order to do that, sometimes you deconstruct to kind of put it back together. Mm-hmm. And so we'll get back to the structure. But I think, ROT has had that structure. I think Sergeant Hardy did a great job when he came in with the structure. I probably could do a little bit better than what I've done with structure. And so we're going to get there. And I think that's what you get with the 3 years, right? The first year you come in, you kind of experiment with the program. The second year, you try to put your stuff in it. And maybe the third year, things start to come together. So maybe hopefully next year, things will really come together when it comes to structure and the program and the whole nine.
Well, also, this is now, mind you, you've been in the program for 3 years, but this is like your second year, just you by yourself in the program, right? Just, first year? This your first year? Okay,
we had Sergeant Hardy last year. We had Major League.
Oh, yeah, we saw Major League. I forgot. Yeah, so we did. My fault, y'all. We're not. My fault. I forgot we did have someone beforehand.
I guess he's forgettable. So we had Major League. Then we had Sergeant Hardy.
Hey man, if y'all know my sophomore year, bro. For the people who know,
yeah.
Hey, but we ain't even gonna get into that. Like I said, that's a story for another time.
Major League might be a story for another day.
Yeah. But yeah. So actually, this is your first year. So this is first year. Like not everything. Like with anything, it doesn't just automatically get like put in. You don't see the progress of everything. Like say when my seniors go and the school starts to get more disciplined with the hoodies and stuff, you won't see all that until maybe 2 or 3 years later.
Yeah, that's with anything, right? You gotta get it. It's got to get built. You got to build your stuff.
And that's true. That's facts. So, and I look at that about a lot of trips and stuff like that. Can you speak about the trips and everything, like and how that goes?
Oh, what are those field trips?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean, so when I first got here, Sergeant Hardy had a trip to iFly. And on this trip, they had like 52 people to take on this trip. Whew. And so I was like, oh, this is crazy. 52 kids. So we did it. And it took a long time to get the 52 people on there, right? Because you know how y'all are ROTC, right? Everybody want to come like the last minute. Oh, Chief, I want to go. Chief, I want to go, Chief. So we had 35 people for the longest time. But we got 52 to go. Matter of fact, we got 57 to go. And we got to the bus. We had to put people off the bus. Wow. Because we had too many.
Yeah.
So we did the iFly. And it was a good time. But, I changed the structure. So we don't take no more than 30 kids anywhere, right? 30 kids, any trip. I try to plan all the trips for fun. I do half the trips is educational. So we did the aquarium.
Yeah.
We go to Houston and we'll go to the Dallas Aviation Museum. All those are kind of like structured, historical, like this is class.
Yeah.
All right. Now I probably shouldn't say on the podcast. I'm sneaking out on the other ones. Like, so we do K1 speed and all of that stuff. That's strictly for fun. That's strictly to build morale in the ROTC program and have people have a good time with that. So, we plan it. 30 people will go. We'll go to K1 speed. We'll get on the bus. Go up to Dallas. Mm-hmm. We'll probably do K1 speed. Then we'll come back. We'll eat lunch. We'll all sit and talk and chat and have a great time. Get on the bus and get back and go back home. Right. So that's it's rest. Right. You get a chance to rest. Mm-hmm. I put it in there because I feel like as students, you just want to break away.
Yeah.
Right? You just want a day away. And so ROTC allows you that chance to at least get that one day that we kind of take off and go do our trips, man. But trips really simple. Permission slip, send them home. Parents got to sign it. We go there. We try to keep it cheap. Really no more than like $20 if we don't do it for free. So the Dallas Aviation Museum, we do it for free. Right. Like those guys give us a scholarship to go there. We do that for free all together. Houston, we do that for free. So a lot of that stuff, you just bring some money to eat lunch because everybody always want to stop and eat. We always got to have a fight on the bus about where we're going to go eat at. Mm-hmm. And we go eat and we just enjoy each other. So, that's really what the trips is all about. It's all about a day away. Rest.
Okay. So like little break, guys. Little break. You know what I'm saying? So like if y'all ever, And another big thing, which I think Chief can speak on this too, is that because I heard plenty of people like speaking of the program, which I will have a video about that as well. Gonna go around, we're gonna ask, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I think you'll approve of me asking some of the students how they think, well, the seniors, how have, ROTC helped improve
how
with the
they
friends.
influence their life if it's done anything. Hopefully, yeah.
And I know a few of my friends. 'Cause I think we did like a PowerPoint or a video, something like that in class. Because I remember one of my close friends spoke about it as well. So, but my question is, you know what I'm saying, like ROTC, it brings like new friendships. Like if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh man, I don't fit here, I don't fit there. ROTC is a place where I said you can find somewhere you can fit.
Yes.
Just like military, like when you looking for college or something, it's like a working place, right? So like you're looking like, dang, I need some money so I can go to college. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking places to where like, or man, I need to take this. What was that? ASVAB test.
The ASVAB.
ASVAB test.
Get in.
And you
qualify.
Yeah. So you can see what you're working for, like a working force, like a place.
Correct. So what your score is based off of what job you can get when you go in the military.
Right.
Correct.
So
that choose that.
Exactly. So if you can find a doctor, chaplain, or whatever it may be, you can find yourself. So same thing with ROTC. It's help finding yourself and like you can get to know yourself better, and it builds character, like you said before.
Yep.
So all of that, you know what I'm saying. And like if I miss anything, you know what I'm saying. Like what else do you think it helps build?
Oh well, it's right in their structure. I mean, it's supposed to help build confidence. It's supposed to help build self-awareness. I don't know how many kids come in there that don't talk when they first get in there, and now you can't shut them up. Like they just talk forever. So I think what that's done is built that confidence to be an ROTC, and I think what that's done is opened them up. They got a little bit more trust. They got more confidence. They got a circle of trust, and they feel like they can open up more, right? And so, I think that's what it's really about, right? It's all about really decision making. And not making those crazy decisions. You get to make them while you're in, everybody can make them while they're in high school. You can make a lot of dumb choices while you're in high school. But I would think as you get older in high school, you're supposed to make better decisions, right?
Right.
So, first year, you don't like a teacher, you be like, well, I ain't going to that class. I don't like that teacher, right? That's okay. Second year, you're supposed to be better than that. Well, I don't like that teacher, but I know I need to go to this class and get what I need to get out of it, right? Third year, it might not be nothing but, I got to get this because I'm getting ready to do these things in the future, right? So that's your mindset changing, right? So that first year is just all about you. Like, I don't care about this teacher. Second year, it's got to change. It's got to be a little bit about you, but it's still got to be a little about what you need to do.
Right. And
then that third year should be all about the future, the business, what you want to do in life, and how you really want to help other people. Right now, it's not about you anymore. It's all transitioned over all those years. And by the time you become a senior, now it's what life choices do I need to do so I can make those things happen that I said I wanted to do when I was a junior. Right. So that's the transition. And we hope that's what ROTC kind of helps you with, right? Making that transition through life, where you go from immaturity, because we all do it, and where you get to maturity. All right. And that's what we try to do in ROTC.
Got you. Also, one more big question for
the military, right? It is about growth. And what do you want your child to have growth,